Welcome back, guys, to yet another video. And in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to how to use a text. How do I even explain it? How to track a text. You know what, make I know to explain. Let's get into the tutorial, right? So quick one, before you continue with that tutorial, I want to inform you about a few things that you're supposed to know and will also help you. Firstly, and most importantly, I have my paid course, which is the AVE program. So if you want to advance your learning and you also want a proper structured way of learning, from going from a beginner to a pro, earning at least 500k monthly, then my paid course, the AVE program, will help you. Now, the AVE program is the only paid course. I have a lot of free resources, but the AVE program is the only paid course I have. And I created it over the past 2 years. And every 6 months, since the past 2 years, every 6 months, I upgrade the course. I add new tutorials, new resources, and introduce new softwares to the program every 6 months. So trust me, you are supposed to be in my paid course, which is the AVE program. So if you want to join my paid course, which is the AVE program, then go ahead and click the first link you will see in the description. I'll even write it that, okay, this one is for AVE program. All right. And one more thing, if you have not gotten the CAPCUT APK, which is the CAPCUT cloned version, then please go to probably the second link in the description to get it now. The major advantage of the CAPCUT cloned version is that you don't get to be paying every single month. You just pay once, you get the app, and you will not pay again. You don't need to pay every single month just to be using CAPCUT. It's more like a lifetime access kind of something. But with the original version of CAPCUT, you will be paying every single month. So who wants to do that? So check the second link in the description to get the CAPCUT clone version now, which is the APK. The only disadvantage of the APK though is that it only works for Android users. So iPhone users, it doesn't work for you. Although we still have a cheaper version of CAPCUT Pro for iPhone users. So iPhone users, still click the second link in the description to get your CAPCUT Pro at a cheap price at least. You'll be paying monthly, at least it will be cheaper. And in case you're wondering, yes, once CAPCUT upgrade their app and bring in new features, you are also going to get in the new features, the upgraded version in the APK. So you don't get to miss anything in the cloned version APK. And also, we also have Canva Pro. So you can get 1 year access to Canva Pro from us at a very, very cheap price. So if you also need that, check the third link. It should be the third link in the description. Check the description. You're going to see the different links for the different purposes. So you go for the one you want and make sure you get what you want. And with that being said, go back to your tutorial and make sure you watch to the end. Don't go to play. Before I go ahead, remember this is CAPCUT clone version that I'm using, the APK, and as you can see, it's working really fine. The interface, everything looks exactly the same with the normal CAPCUT. A lot of people ask me, well, they're not asking me, they're asking my assistants, right? What is the major difference between the CAPCUT Pro and the CAPCUT cloned version, right? The normal CAPCUT and the cloned version. The major difference is that the cloned version, you don't have to keep on paying monthly. But with the normal version, you'll be paying every single month. But with the cloned version, you don't have to keep on paying monthly. You just pay once and you get it. It's more like a lifetime access something. But another disadvantage of the clone version is that it's only for Android. So if you are using an iPhone, sorry, you will not have it. Now when I say when I want suffer, suffer now. I've said it a lot of times. If you are into video editing, smartphone video editing, or even like online business in general, iPhone is not really the best for you. You will not have the freedom you need. Anyways, not me go tell you waiting the phone you go use your money back. So that's basically it. Let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so this is very simple. Let's type a text, right? Money. Of course, it's all about the money. Life is all about the money, yeah. The money, yeah. All right. So we're going to go for tracking. See it here. This looks exactly the same way it looks in the normal version. No difference, right? This is tracking, right? Let me put the money here. So we tap on tracking. Remember, you make sure that your text is highlighted before you go and look for tracking. So you tap on tracking, you track it, whether you want this text to track your forehead, or you want it to track your hand, or you want it to track your eyeglass. Now if you want it to track your hand, then that means you need to bring the text to your hand. Not it will be here and it's tracking your hand. No. So now me, I want it to just track my forehead. Right. I'll click on start tracking. It will track throughout this size. Right. It will track throughout this size. Anywhere I move my head, it will go. Right. One thing I can do is increase it to the ending of the video. Right. And then I'll do the tracking again. I will retract. Right. You see as it's tracking my head, the text is literally tracking my head. You can do the same for any object in this video. So if it's this mic I'm holding now, you can have a text that is tracking the mic in my mouth, right? If it's my hand, you can have a text tracking my hand, and anywhere my hand is moving, that text will move. Simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, you don't pass like that. It really doesn't pass like that. Now, the other day I talked to you guys about typography animation, text animation, playing around with text. This also works well when you are using the playing around with text style. That's playing around with text is a special editing style. So when you are using that editing style, this also works well. Some text you can put it in the forehead of the subject, right? Let me give you a good example. All right, guys. I would have showed you a good example of one of the videos I edited. I think probably last year, right? But I don't have the video on my phone anymore, so I look for it, right? So that's it. So that's basically how to track it. So you can track it to anything and anywhere. So you can also track it to an object. Like like example now, over here is a bulb, right? If this bulb is moving, you can track it to the bulb, and then the text will be following the bulb anywhere the bulb is going, right? So it doesn't stop with human. Anything that is shown on the original clip, you can track it to it. So that is that about this video. See you guys on the next one. Don't forget, do your own and send on the group. Do your own practical and send on the group. In fact, let me make it a bit challenging, right? Just one thing you can do. I think this is actually very important that I teach this in this tutorial, so pay attention, right? It mustn't be one text. Like now that you have chosen one text and you have made it across the entire video, right, and it's tracking across the entire video, do you know that you can now change the text? You can now come here, money, and split and type something else. Type big, right? Come here again, split, type billionaire. Nothing will happen. You understand? It will still be tracking. Type billionaire, big billionaire, helicopter. Come here, type helicopter. As the case may be. Now see what it looks like. You understand? You see? Exactly. So it mustn't be just one text. So I want you to do your own trial and send it on the Telegram group. Alright, Telegram group is where where you submit your assignments and all that. The Telegram group is where we submit our assignments, we have our interactive sections, we discuss, you ask me questions and all that. And also remember, I go live every single day on my YouTube channel. I go live every single day. So and also ask me questions there. With all that being said, stay dangerous, and I'll see you guys on the next one. You know the drill. So you already know what to do. Check the description of this video if you want to get CAPCUT Pro or Canva Pro, right? So this kind of this video, especially CAPCUT cloned version, right? So that is it.